What up, Instagram and YouTube? It's your boy Salty Red Corn, and I'm back with another ill-prepared knife review video. And today, I want to talk about the Miguron Akri. All right, pleasantly surprised with this brand. I've seen them on other channels, but I've never actually got to handle one. This was sent by a subscriber, so I'm very excited to talk about this knife and very excited with it overall. All right, first things first, let's talk about the price. This is under $50. It's like $49, $44, depending on where you go. And it really blows it out of the park with value. Let's dive right in and talk about the design. I really love the shape. If you look up knife in the dictionary, something like this should pop up. We have a drop point blade with a nice deep swedge on the top. The top of the spine is crowned and the edges are smooth. We have a deep hollow grind that comes up to a really nice point here and a good sharpening choil. 14C28 on the blade. 14C28N is probably the best budget steel dollar for dollar, in my opinion, that you can get on the market. Especially at this price point, it's totally insane. Also, the G10 is really done well. It's a smooth G10. All the edges are knocked down really nicely, chamfered up here on the top. Really, absolutely love it. We have the Miguron logo on the pivot, which is kind of a cool touch. And then on the back, you have a kind of gold bronze pivot collar. The hardware seems to all be T8, which I think is good. We have an open construction with a small backspacer here in the back with a lanyard hole. The lanyard hole is a decent lanyard hole. I think it would be hard to fit 550 through it, but you can do the smaller one, or you could do a leather, lanyard on that. Other than that, let's talk about the pocket clip. Pocket clip's awesome. It's not deep carry. Some people don't really care. I mean, I go back and forth whether I really care too much or not, but I think that this pocket clip is done so nicely that I just don't care. Nice pocket clip here. It's milled, okay? And the screws are countersunk, and it works well in the pocket. I carried this knife for a few days just to really get some good impressions on it, and I like the pocket clip. It works fantastic. This is a liner lock knife, and the lockup is right around 25%, so lots of life left in this liner lock. Look at that. Tons of milling inside. So this is not a heavy knife given its size. We have about a 3.5-inch blade. The handle is perfect for my hands. I really, really like this. Overall, the fit and finish of this is just done really well. There's no crazy gaps in the G10. Everything fits nicely. Everything is sandwiched together. It's really impressive that they can do everything they've done to this knife at this price point. It is a front flipper only, so only one method of deployment, or a top flipper, however you want to call it. The action is really, really good. I really like the action on this. This is definitely another thing to think about when you think about price point. Sometimes you're just getting kind of like a fall shuddy, clinky kind of action. This is not the case. This action is really good. You see action like this on $250 plus knives, and really just impressed with that. I'm impressed with that for the materials you're getting, for the fit and finish, and for the overall action and construction. I'm finding it really hard to beat this, in my opinion, and that's why I'm really excited about this brand. I would definitely like to try out more from this brand and possibly get some for myself as work knives, right? Overall, I love the shape as well. We talked about that. I think the shape is good. The contouring on the handle really makes it feel good in hands. The pocket clip is not intrusive to the grip at all. It doesn't get in the way. And the sharpening choil is just a nice addition. Sometimes you don't get that. The plunge grind looks good. Pretty much everything about this is good. I can't find something I don't like about it. The only thing I wish there was some kind of thumb stud, but that's inherent to the design, right? You're not getting a thumb stud on there, but maybe like a small, like fuller or groove so that you could still open it a different way. I don't know. I'm being picky. I'm trying to find something about it that I could complain about a little bit, but it's really hard. Go check these things out. 100% worth it. This is the Miguron Akri. Akri. All right. Enough about the knife. Let's talk about my carry and let's get out of here. All right. Mammoth headwear, mountain trucker hats. If you have a fat hat, fat head, go check them out. buy one. Use the code SALTYREDCORN for 10% off. It's going to save you some money in the long run. We're in a Casio, not an expensive watch, all right? You guys can check out Casio. They're making billions of them out there, and there's millions of different like variations and all types. Casio is probably the best watch, hands down, for the money, and that's why I'm kind of pairing it with this Miguron, because I think it's kind of in the same ballpark, all right? I'm carrying a Spyderco, Little Native. This is my tried and true Rex 45. As you guys can see, this thing has a lot of wear and tear on it, but the Rex 45 keeps on ticking. I have a titanium back scale and G10 on the front with the wire clip. This is one of my all-time favorite knives, and I love carrying it, all right? It's a light day. I just got off work, took a shower. I don't have much else in my pockets. If you like this kind of video, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and tell your boy Salty Redcorn what you want to see. Until next time, stay fresh, stay sharp. Peace out.